Welcome back everybody to another video. I'm continuing the commentary because a lot of you seem to like it. I've had loads and loads of positive comments on it, which is really nice to see. In fact, I think I've never had so many comments on a video before, which is amazing. Couldn't believe how many comments I got. So thank you everybody for all your kind words. So today we're back on multiplayer with Daggerwin, and we've got a lot of tree stumps to remove, so I'm going to get this mulcher. We can just about afford that. Pretty expensive, but let's buy that. And I'm going to go and start removing some of those stumps. I know my voice is very quiet on this microphone. I really do need to get a better one because I've tried everything to try and increase the volume, but it's really low still, so I'm not really too sure what I can do about it other than getting a different microphone. This is a pretty heavy tool, I think. Could do with a front weight probably, but hopefully it'll be alright. So we'll head up towards where the stumps are. I think Daggerwin's up there already working, probably getting some more logs cut to take to the sawmill. Right, so here we are, almost there. These are our two fields now, which that one is soybeans and that one's growing well. Might have some weeds in it, might need to do that later. And then this is the oat field, which we did weed last time, so that's good. That should get a good yield. Still haven't done the soil sampling though, so we're not going to get maximum yields this time, but it is only the first harvest. Oh dear. That's not good. Don't have enough horsepower to run it. So that was a bit of a waste of money. Unless I can get, well, I can't afford a bigger tractor, so that's just going to have to wait, I think. I have to put that to one side. And we'll do that once we've got a bit more money. We can get a bigger tractor, and then we can get rid of those stumps. So I'll have to go back and get the trailer and get some more logs cut, which is not the most exciting job, but it's got to be done because at the moment it's the only way of making any money. We will also need a combine, which is another big expense, so we've got to be a bit careful with what we spend money on. I didn't look at the power requirement for that, and I just assumed that this tractor would be powerful enough, but obviously not. Which is not ideal. Yeah, so here you go. This is what I've just bought. Power requirement is 150 horsepower, and the stump grinder is only 90 horsepower, so I should have gone with that. It's just that it was a bit, well, I couldn't have afforded that yet. And our tractors are only 75, so technically it wouldn't even be able to run the stump grinder, so that's not ideal. And I've got the trailer now, so we'll head back to the forest and we'll get some more logs loaded up. Yes, well, I thought that might happen. I was a bit worried about going that near to the river, but now I've done what Daggerwin did and I've put my tractor in the river as well, so that's going to have to be reset. That's why I wasn't going around the other side of the trailer, but I thought as I was loaded the other side of the trailer that was the easiest way of loading it, but obviously it was too near to the river, so that went well. Anyway, let's try again. As you saw there, Daggerwin has sold the thing I bought and replaced it with the normal stump grinder, which is a bit of a shame because we've lost 3,000 there, but it's not the end of the world, because at least we can actually get on with getting rid of the stumps now rather than just sitting there for a while until we can afford a bigger tractor. So yeah, a bit of a mistake there by me, that was my fault really, but at least now he's getting on with stump removal. I'll have to drive back to the field now and continue loading those logs. Okay, so we're on our way back to the sawmill with another load of logs, so I don't know what we're going to get for this one. What do you reckon about? Probably, well, I thought about 8,000 last time. I would have thought it would be around 8,000, but we'll see. I'm not sure if you'll have caught my fall into the river from Daggerwin's stream, but I'm sure if you did it would have been hilariously amusing to watch. Just me disappearing off backwards into the river. Interesting to see if he caught that or not. I didn't even notice when he did it though, from my point of view I never saw that, so... Anyway, here we are at the sawmill, so we'll just pull into the trigger point and see what we get for these. Oh, not bad. 39,000 there. That's pretty good. 1,000 less than my other load that I got, but that's not bad. Happy with 9,000. Daggerwin's removed most of the stumps now, and he's now cultivating and making it even bigger. So I think he wanted to take it into a field, I think, because a field makes more money than a yard at this point. Obviously, I want to get a yard, probably somewhere so, to keep all our equipment and stuff. But at this stage, I think the focus is just trying to make some money for a start, and then we can focus on doing things like yards. A few episodes time when we've got a bit more available. So I'll head back up there and see what's going on. Right, so that's another load of logs on the trailer, and we'll take these back to the sawmill. Daggerwin just sold his load, and he got about, I think it was just under 7,000 for his. Got another pretty good load here, but I think there's quite a few thinner ones on here as well, so that'll reduce the amount we get, but hoping for another sort of maybe 8,000 to 9,000, hopefully. The issue with this at the moment, at this stage of the series, is obviously all we can really do to make money is sell the logs. So if we don't do that, we're not making any money. So I know, like I say, it's not the most exciting job after a while, but there's not many other things we can do to try and make money at this stage. It's all, I mean, even things like solar panels are so expensive; they're like 100,000. So there's no way we could buy any of them to make, you know, because they would make money as as you go along, rather than having to do anything. They just sit there earning money, but can't really afford them at the moment. Here's Daggerwin. I think he's got the drill on. Looks like he might be putting a crop in that field. I'm not sure. Yep, he is. Just buying some seed and fertiliser. And I'm guessing on my way. Oh dear. Right, anyway, here we are at the sawmill. So let's find out how much we get for this load. Yep, just over 8,000 for that. That's not bad. There were quite a few thinner logs on there, so that's why it wasn't quite as high as the last one, but not too bad. Well, it'll probably be too soon to start rolling behind the drill because it's going to take me a while to get that done, so I'll put the weeder on and start getting rid of some of the weeds in that other field, the soybean field. So let's go and do that now.
I've seen it before. It turns truth into lies. Oh, but I won't back down. I must stay on this road. I gotta know what I'm about. It goes up and turns back down. We're all looking for the moment when we're getting used to not knowing when all the pieces fall in line. Oh, it goes up
Well, as you can see, I didn't quite get all the weeds, but without any GPS or anything, it's very hard to keep in a straight line when it's such a narrow machine. It's not very easy, but I've got a lot of them. It's better than nothing. I do, as anyone that watches my channel regularly knows, I do often use the GPS, which is, we have got it I think on this server, but I can't, well, we can afford it just, but it's not really a good use of the money at this stage. But obviously if I had GPS I could have done a much neater job with that. Anyway, I'll take this back down here, and looks like Daggerwin inside the rolling. Right, so that's that dropped off. I'll get a trailer and go back up to where Daggerwin is.
I've seen it before. It turns truth into lies. Oh, but I won't back down. I must stay on this road. I gotta know what I'm about. It goes up and turns back down. We're all looking for the moment when we're getting used to not knowing when all the pieces fall in line. Oh, it goes up and turns back down. Keep searching for signs in my dreams back then.
Okay, so this field is all done now, that's drilled, and Daggerwin's been rolling it, and I've just cleared some more stumps and loaded a few more logs. But that'll be it for me today, so thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next video.